Good morning, everybody. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you for your success in India. It is not an easy task for a new company, but we still did it. Our company, Fizz India Private Limited, has done wonders in the last 1 year, but there is a lot more to do in future. So today, me, Navdeep Singh, my colleagues Jitender and Gurmeet have done a comprehensive research on corporate social responsibility. Unfortunately, Gurmeet is not present in this presentation due to her bad health, so we'll have to move on ourselves. Now, moving on to the presentation, we would like to present our findings on CSR. But before we do that, we would like to review our vision statement for our business. The primary vision statement for us is to satisfy our customer needs and then to make sure the work environment at our place is comfortable for everybody. And last but not the least, we would like to be responsible for everything we do, especially for our environment. So, Mr. Jitender will now throw some light on the CSR.
CSR is the commitment of the businesses to contribute to sustainable economic development, working with employees, their families, the local community, and society at large, to improve their quality of life in ways that are both for businesses and good for international development. In other words, the company should take care of the welfare of all the stakeholders. Stakeholder means those who will be benefited or harmed by the activities of the company.
Now that takes us on the triple bottom line level, which we would like to focus on while performing our business activities. If we engage in activities that are connected on this level, we would be able to be connected with our customers on the social, financial and environmental fronts. By social, I'm talking about the employee welfare and healthy business with fair trade approach. Economically, I'm talking about growth of an economy and generation of revenue. And environmentally, of course, we are talking about the better usage and management of the resources. Now, these are the few companies, as you can see, who have used this approach and have been very much benefited by this approach. And why we use this approach is going to be told by Jitender.
The question arises why the companies are choosing the corporate social responsibilities. Some factors are brand loyalty. CSR enhances the possibilities to increase sales by motivating consumers to reward a company for its ethical behavior. It builds the image of a company as a caring, productive, soft-hearted and compassionate organization. Halo effect. The halo effect means the evaluation of a person or a thing in a way so that it will remain same in every aspect. It has been noticed that physically attractive people get better job opportunities. The product which show the health benefits on its packaging are more attractive. CSR does the same thing for a company. The consumer tend to prefer the products of a company engaged in pro-social activities. Environment. It is the responsibility of every nation, company, group, society or a person to work for saving our environment. Employees' motivation. There is positive effect of CSR on employees' workplace behavior and attitudes. It is positively related to employees' commitment since it makes their working environment more enjoyable and they feel proud to be a part of an organization associated with CSR. It helps in employees' recruitment and retention. It provides greater productivity and quality, access to capital and market, and final thing is government regulation. As per Government of India's regulation, a company needs to spend 2% of their annual profit on CSR activities.
Well, talking about the last line, spending of 2% of the annual profit on the CSR activities, I think there is going to be a little bit of a problem because that's going to be a major obstacle. This is going to be an additional financial burden on the company, which we have thought about. But then we can always notice another thing. And as we have seen in our report, majority of the investors positively invest where they see company involved in CSR activities, and that can bring us more profit, and we can go ahead with that. Waste disposal is another area where we can look at, because in the year 2003, Coca-Cola was alleged to distribute solid waste to farmers in 2 places in India as fertilizers. Now, tests confirmed the presence of cadmium and lead in the waste. Coca-Cola had to stop this practice after the order of the state government. In the same year, Kerala High Court in India ordered Coca-Cola to stop drawing groundwater, and the court observed the company was breaking the natural water cycle. It was also criticized for the fact that the natural resources have been misused, and for that we have to be very careful. Now, unhealthy products which can bring about obesity and diabetes is something that we should also be taking care of. Last but not the least is the consumer perception. Now, consumers are the ones that are gonna make or break the company. Now, as discussed previously, the company is being very much carefully observed by the consumers. What is it up to and what is it doing? And these days, putting a lot of pressure on the companies is what the consumers do at a large extent. So in that case, if a company like ours is environmentally responsible, it can actually help our company to gain more customer loyalty. The beliefs and attitudes of the consumers are influenced by the perception of a company's social responsibility, and that's something that can lead us straight into their hearts of our beloved customers. So looking at a further scenario, we can hear from Jitender.
The Government of India has recommended some activities under CSR. These are environment, empowering women and promoting gender equality, education, poverty and child mortality reduction, eradicating hunger, improvement of health, imparting of vocational skills. We would like to recommend some of the activities which we can do under CSR in India. First is empowerment of women. There are some issues relating to women in India like their safety, education and gender unfairness. Due to the surge in crime against women, self-defense training for them has become inevitable. Our company may start some self-defense training programs for them. Environmental issues. It is highly recommended that government good water conservation and water treatment plants be installed in the production units. Waste disposal plants should also be installed to save environmental pollution. Sponsoring sports activities. To promote health awareness, we can sponsor sports activities. We may organize some sports events like cricket or football tournaments. It will prove the brand image as well as awareness among people. On the basis of discussion we would like our company to adopt CSR. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.